Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to share you my experience after taking the vitamin D supplements. Previously I've also made the vitamin D deficiency symptoms video on which I have shared about my vitamin D deficiencies experiences. So I was diagnosed with the vitamin D deficiency and I took the vitamin D supplements for 6 weeks. Each week 60,000 units of vitamin D for 6 weeks. And after taking the supplements, what I'm feeling right now. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the feelings and experience after taking the vitamin D supplements. So I completed the vitamin D supplement almost 1 month ago, but due to some health issues I could not make videos about the follow-up videos. So yeah, today I'm going to share you my experiences. So previously I was very deficient into the vitamin D, and after taking the supplements for 6 weeks, now my vitamin D levels are, that is very high, above the normal range. That's 124 ng per ml, nanogram per milliliter. Previously it was into 1 digit, but now it's 124 ng per ml. That's very high, because my body don't have heavy weight. The vitamin D absorbed very quickly because I'm not a fat guy, so it absorbed into my body very quickly, and it was into the toxic level above the 100. It was considered toxic, but I was not feeling any kind of the negative symptoms until now. So what are the improvements after taking the vitamin D supplements? In this video we'll talk about this. Previously I used to play for 5 or 6 minutes and suddenly my head is spinning and my heart beating so fast I could not even stand after playing for 5 or 10 minutes. I had to lie down into the ground and sleep for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and let the heart come into the normal range, and again I perform the normal tasks. And after completing the vitamin D supplements, I played basketball, I played football, and I was able to play for a longer time. Even though I was exhausted, I was tired, the tiredness was in the body, not into the heart, and my heart was doing well. So I feel that heart was doing well. Previously the heart was beating so fast that I had to lie down into the ground, but now even though I was tired, I had to take rest for like 5 minutes, break, and again play, break, play. So doing that I could play for a longer time. So the heart performance was better, I feel like that. So in my case I found the performance of the heart was better. And the second thing I found was the belly fat. After taking the vitamin D supplements, my belly fat were reduced. Though I was not a fat guy, I didn't have much fat, but the belly fat, the fat around the stomach area, they were reduced, significantly reduced, that you could notice, like that. So the second thing that's very noticeable was the belly fat. The belly fat was significantly reduced. Even if you feel your stomach, you could feel that the fat is reduced. So the second improvement that I found was the belly fat. And the third thing was like mood. the difference in my mood. Previously I used to rush in a very little things, suddenly get into that that anxious, or suddenly so much anxiety or something like that. You feel anxious if someone says something negative, you suddenly get anxious, like that kind of things. But now that's reduced. You feel like calm, you cool. Even if you walk into the streets, like I could feel that when I walked into the street, I feel like cool, okay, everything is stable, like that. Previously I used to feel that everything rushing, so busy, like that kind of things, irritated, so busy, like that previously. But now it's so cool, okay, yeah, like you feel cool, calm, you feel like, yeah, you are stable, like that kind of things. So the third thing is the mood. So I have found the difference in my mood. That's the third thing. So many people who are deficient, or who are deficient in vitamin D, said that it could, or it can lower the blood pressure with people having the high blood pressure. But I cannot say about that. Previously I was, my blood pressure was elevated since I have checked. So I've never found my blood pressure exactly in a normal range. So previously I found that when I checked, it was like 3 years ago maybe. So first time I've checked my blood pressure was 3 years ago maybe. So at that time the blood pressure was higher. They didn't told me that exact numbers, but they said that your blood pressure is higher for your age. And after that I checked for many times, and most of the time the blood pressure was 130 by 90. So 130 systolic blood pressure and 90 diastolic blood pressure. For most of the times it was 130 by 90 in a very normal condition. When I have healthy body weight, when I eat healthy, when I do a normal exercise, the maintenance was like 130 by 90 was the best result I have found till now, and it was also into the higher sides. So yeah, since I was sick when I checked my blood pressure, I cannot say whether the vitamin D has effect on the high blood pressure. So this time also when I checked my blood pressure, I was into the higher side, but I was sick. So I cannot say whether vitamin D has some effect on blood pressure or not. So I will check my blood pressure again after a few days or month, and I'll make the video about that. So the number one thing that I've found the difference is on my heart performance. The number two is the belly fat that is reduced, and the third thing is my mood, which is calm, stable, cool. So, and the fourth thing is, so I cannot say completely about that. I'm going to do some research on that high blood pressure. Again, I will check my blood pressure after a few days, and I'll make the video. I'll make the conclusion about the effects on that blood pressure. So majorly I can say that I have improved in 3 different things: the heart performance, the overall mood, and the belly fat. The fat is absorbed because the vitamin D is fat soluble, the vitamin, it dissolved into the fat, so that's why the body fat is reduced. So I could feel that the body fat, and especially the belly fat was reduced. So these are the three things that have improved after taking the vitamin D supplements. And if anyone wants to ask me any question, you can comment down in this video, or you can connect with me in my Facebook, which I will put in my description box. So I will make another video on effects of vitamin D supplements on high blood pressure. In my case, especially in my case. Until then, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe, like, and if you have any queries, questions, you can ask or you can comment down in the comment box. So until then, have a good day, take care, bye.